everybody, I am RaDona from Boys and Girls Hairstyles. So today we thought that we would change it up just a little bit because I've had a lot of people ask questions over and over, and so I thought, you know what, this would be fun maybe to do a video on frequently asked questions. So that's what I'm going to do today. The first question that I get asked a lot is where I am located. I am located in Utah, Little Nephi, Utah. It's in the central part of Utah. So anyway, love it. I have lived here my whole life and all my family's here. And so I absolutely love it. So yes, that's where I'm located. Then I've had a lot of people ask, how did you decide to go to hair school? And thank goodness I already had felt this from being just tiny. I've always wanted to do hair ever since I was a little girl. So I remember my favorite Christmas, I ended up getting one of those dolls that you can, do their hair and everything. That was my most favorite Christmas ever. Anyway, so that answers that question. I wanted to do hair ever since I was little. I have just been intrigued in doing it and loving it. I would do it on my dolls and other people. Anyway, that was my love for hair. So I've just done that ever since I was little. So grateful that I knew I wanted to do hair since I was young. So that answers that one. And how we got the name Boys and Girls Hairstyles. So my brother-in-law, when he asked me to do, the website and everything, he had this name, and I just thought, oh, that. Anyway, so long story short, that's how we come up with that name. And at first we really started to do kids and boys and girls hairstyles. We've just had so many people request the short haircuts. And so that's why I've done that for a long time now. So, I mean, if you are wanting a different video, let us know. We would love to do it. I would love to do it. So that's how we got the name. My brother-in-law came up with it and I ended up loving it. So that's how we got the name for our website and our YouTube. Another thing, a lot of people will ask, what are the best products for volume? So the thing that I love is, here's two, sorry, getting close to the camera while I grab these. These are two of the mousses. This one is my favorite. This is from Monat. It's the Moxie Magnifying Mousse. Love it. Okay, you don't need much. A lot of mousses are like really watery. This is not. It's very concentrated. So this is my favorite. You don't need a lot. This is my second favorite. This is KMS, the Add Volume. And this one's cheaper, so maybe a lot of you would love this one. But this is the alternative when I don't have this one. That's the one that I would use. Anyway, it doesn't take much and it adds volume. So these two are what I would do for the volume. The other thing is when people have thin or fine hair and you want more volume, this volume and lift spray, this is from Monat also. This is phenomenal. I just shake it because they're all naturally based products. So you just shake it before you use it and you just spray a couple of sprays in your hair. You don't need a lot or it'll feel too much. So I do love the volume and thickening spray. Those are my favorites for adding volume to your hair. The other thing for volume is a comb. It makes a huge difference on what comb you have. Say you don't have one of these pin combs. If you have a comb that has the fine teeth, then you can use that for your back combing. So that's another way of getting volume in your hair, is the way that you back comb it. The one before that one is round brushing. Round brushing will give you volume. And it's amazing how once you get it down and you dry it 80%, it really doesn't take that long to round brush, but it adds a ton of volume. Technique is the brand that I absolutely love. It has the right, what do you call this? The metal, whatever you want to call that, in the middle that helps it heat up, but it doesn't burn your hair and the hair doesn't slip through it. So this one is my favorite. So that's another way of adding volume. The other thing that I wanted to go over is the other products that I use daily. People will ask me, what do you love? This is the Bedhead Masterpiece Hairspray. Love, love this. And I do like to spray under when I back comb. This is my favorite hairspray. Alrighty, now an oil, I add this to my color. I add this to people's hair after it's done. This can be used for 1,000 different things. Sunburns, your face for good skin. Anyway, it can be used for a lot of stuff. This is from Monet also. I love, love the Rejuvenate oil. There's this regular one, and then there's a light. This one is a light. Whoa, if you can see that. Anyway, it says light on that. So those two I absolutely love. Then the other questions that I get asked a lot are what hair color brand I love to use. I love Goldwell, which I'm gonna show you. Goldwell, Top Chic. What Top Chic means is it is a permanent color, okay? The bleach, I love the light dimensions, the bleach. It lifts up to 9 levels. So yeah, I absolutely love Goldwell. This is, oh, I'm dropping stuff. This is the developer. This is the 20 volume. They're just, you know, all the other volumes also, but yes, Goldwell is the one that I absolutely love. Okay, now the other thing that I'm gonna talk to you about is a lot of people ask about calyx. What can I do with calyx? Number one, the first thing that I would recommend, do not let your hair air dry. If you let your hair air dry, it is going to just dry, obviously, the way that your hair grows. So that's what calyx is the hair grows at different angles. First off, if you're cutting a guy's hair, you're gonna go against the calyx, okay? So if it's coming this way, because sometimes you can't get close to where the calyx is, so just go against that. Kind of the same with styling. When you go to blow dry, you're gonna want to, you know, the calyx makes your hair go up this way. So when you dry, you're going to push down on that calyx the opposite way of the calyx. And then after a while, you really can get some good, you know, it'll kind of train it a little more, so it will start going that way instead of the way it grows, which obviously that's the main way it's going to go, but if you can kind of train it and help it, it will at least help with that. The other thing is you can back comb where a calyx is and spray it, and then pull the hair out where that calyx is, and that can help also. So I just want to go over those couple little things. Okay. The other thing is what color, I get asked about my color in my hair. Mine is a 5N with 10 volume. That's my dark, okay, in the back and the front. And the 5N, I'll show you this. The double N means better coverage in gray. Even though I don't have gray, I love to use this one. It really takes good. I love this color. So, and then I use the bleach, which I had showed you before. This is the bleach that I use on my hair. It's from Goldwell. It's light dimensions. And then I use the 20 volume. And anyway, so that is the color of what I use on my hair. Okay, the other question I get a lot is what cut is my favorite cut to do? Honestly, I love when someone comes in and they're like, hey, let's chop off my hair. Do what you want to do. And so that is my first, like, that's my number one. Like, I love to look at somebody's face shape. That was the other thing I was going to talk to you guys about. I'm going to do another video because that's another question I get asked a lot is what haircut would look good on me. So I'm going to do a video on face shapes, what hairstyle would look good for you and what wouldn't. So that will be another video later. But yes, it's important because it can make a huge difference. So anyway, that's my favorite cut. I love to take long and just chop it off. It's super fun because then it changes them and it lifts them. And so that's my favorite. Love that. Love that. Okay, the next question I get asked is, what is my favorite blow dryer? Love the Babyliss Pro. Love it. It's a nano titanium and it's ionic. A lot of people might say, what does it mean? Even back before I knew ionic, the blow dryers, what does that mean? And it honestly is just, it dries your hair faster. So it's good for all types of hair, and they last forever. That's another thing that I love about it. So between the power of this blow dryer and not being too hot, it's a 2000 watt power, and I just love how it dries faster and it's super lightweight. Like if you guys got a hair dryer and you're like, I don't want to finish my hair because this dryer's too heavy, this one is lightweight. So I love it. And like I said, it's for all hair types. And it dries faster, but it doesn't have as much frizz with it. I've noticed, like before, some blow dryers can add a lot of frizz. So I do love that. It has 6 different speeds. It has, or like with between the low, medium, high, and then the low and high speed. Anyway, so I love when you can change that. If you can't change it, sometimes the blow dryer can be too hot and it will burn your hair. So this I love. Okay, the last thing I want to talk to you about is this filter, the blow dryer filter. And I left it how it is because it needs to be cleaned. I want you guys to see, if you can see. And it's not real bad, but what happens is you just twist that off, okay? You twist that. Can you see how there's hair and gunk right there? Anyway, I take a thing and I clean it, but you can see that that's coming off. See that? So anyway, I will take and clean that when you're not watching, but I do like to clean that. And then what I like to do is this filter right here. It gets hairspray stuck in it. And it's awesome because what happens is a lot of blow dryers will die before they're really needing to, but it's because the air filter and this gets too clumped with hairspray and hair, and it gets disgusting. But people don't know that you should clean those filters. So you should clean these filters, okay? So this one's super easy. So I just put it on. Now you just twist it off. Then I just run this through hot water and it cleans it really good. And then I just dry it and then I clean this really good. And then, excuse me, then it keeps the blow dryer better, longer. So, and then just like that, you just twist it back on and it's good to go. So those are some of the questions that I frequently get asked. So I thought, you know what? I should do a video on all these, and we want to make it easy for you. So we're going to try as much as we can to, in the link below, in the description, have a place where you can click on it and it will just bring up my favorite products that I use daily. And a lot of them are, you know, the ones for volume, which I showed you. Another one, like for curls, there's a curl cream from me. Love this. It keeps it in its curls and it doesn't go like crunchy. It's just really soft, but it holds it in its curls so it doesn't get frizzy. The other one is a blowout cream. This is for longer hair. And this will protect your ends from blow dryer, heat, you know, flat iron, curling, all of that stuff. And it's really lightweight. You don't need a lot of it. So that's the blowout cream. The other thing that I love is the styling paste. Whoop, let me turn it. Styling paste. This is from Sexy Hair. People ask how I get this look because, you know, if you cut your hair short and you dry it, it can still look cute, but if you want a certain look, then this is the way to do it. So I just like to use my fingertip, use about that much, rub it in your hands good, piece your hair out, and that's, like I say, that's what pieces it out. If you need a little bit more, then do a little bit more. It doesn't take much to get to use this, or to get to know how to use this is what I mean. So anyway, this is the way that I get my hair to look like it does, and it's my fave. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys, and have a good day.